All right, guys, and I am live. Good evening to all of you. Please tweet this out far and wide tonight. Try to get a good angle on this. Try not to get too much bad lighting in there. Just bear with me a minute. Might have to actually end up going to the van to get something decent set up here. Got to get this set up. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm going to give a couple minutes for things to get underway here. I've never really done an Elbo Trables rant before, but tonight is going to be the night for that. So I wish I had better conditions. It's either that or sit in the van and give a state of the steering wheel address. I think that's a little better there. Gonna have an adult beverage here, and tonight is my turn to kind of go to town here a little bit. Please tweet this out, share this, Nicole, amongst your 2 million people on everywhere and on other channels here tonight. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I was just tweeting it and putting it on Twitter and Instagram.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Make sure my super chat thing.
Oh, there you go. Woo.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Jurassic pork chop. Thank you. Lighting it up right off the bat. Wait for a few more people to get in here tonight. I'm going to have my say of the. And I don't have to sit in front of a steering wheel in some forlorn parking lot outside of some fish and chips somewhere in Canada, pretending that I'm bringing some kind of good content there. I'm going to bring some content tonight. I'm going to bring some hella content tonight. I'll tell you that, because I'll tell you what, Elbo, after tonight, Elbo, it'll be in your hands, not mine. You know what I'm saying? You'll be the master of your own fate. And whatever fate, whatever future we have together will reside in your hands, because I'll tell you what, I don't need you. I don't need anything to bring content here on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to back up. We're going to talk about what you did on my stream again. Your continuous stream sabotaging of my efforts here to bring content and good daily viewing experiences for people here on YouTube. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a lot to say about that tonight. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to work up a good head of steam. I mean, after what you say, Marcel, man, I intend to go to Canada. I said it's going to be up to him, not me, Tell you what, you can say it's all the, if I say it's not going to matter a thing if I go to Canada. My plan is to go to Canada and say thank you to Norm F for the kindness that he showed me. So let's fill this room up for this rant. Right now, this is going to be a classic one, and it's not often I do it. Not often I do that. Yeah, Norm F is cool, and thank you, Jurassic Pork Chop, and maybe Elbo will get a object lesson tonight in what it is to bring content and what it is to be supported here on YouTube. Okay, that's what I say. D, the fact that you don't chimp back drives him crazy. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's all about the chimp. It's all about the nonsense here on YouTube. I was watching him. Yeah, there you go. You're a gentleman no matter where you live. There we go. That's exactly correct. To start off my rant tonight, as you guys know, I've never been one to give over to the negatives. And hey, D, thanks for being here tonight. I've never been one to go for the low-hanging fruit of drama. Thank you, everybody. Tweet this out, Gene and everybody else. And first thing I want to do is talk about D, and then I'm going to talk about myself. You know, Elbo, let me tell you this. You talk about that it's crazy for somebody to be on a scooter, traveling the country, living in a tent, and for the better part of 4 years, people have been telling you that it's nuts to live in a camper van and not have a job and just depend on the handouts and the donations of others. Well, guess what? This guy's been working. He's on labor ready call and making whatever money he can on the daily and taking care of his responsibilities. And not, you know, the other day you said on your stream, Elbo, that you admire anybody that is an adventurer and a traveler and looks at the system and says, hey, I don't want to pay the man. I want to be on the open road. I want to experience life. And you said whether you live in a van, no matter whether you're on a bike or no matter whatever you do, if you choose to pursue that kind of lifestyle, well, you think that's something to be honored and valued. And then tonight, to be trashing on somebody that, to the best of his financial ability, goes out there, buys a scooter, albeit a used one, and chooses to pursue his dream. Now, how, Elbo, is that different from what you do? Tell me how that's different from what you do. Huh? Any difference from there?
There's a huge difference. My money that came from my scooter never came from a super chat, never came from a PayPal, never came from anything. I worked for my money, and I bought it on my own cash.
Yeah, now you'll say to yourself, Elbo, well, I worked 13 years in security or whatever. He worked years too, bought that scooter out of his own pocket, is paying for the repairs to be done on that, you know?
I still own a condo and paying my fees for that every month and not even living in it.
Condos and taking crap for other stuff that he does. I'm just getting started, man. I'm gonna be wound up big time in here tonight. You know, we all got to pursue our dream. We all got to start somewhere. In my particular case, Elbo, I chose to work my years, have my feet hit the floor at 5 a.m. in the morning every damn day, going to work, making the money, coming home, saving the money, working 46 years to be able to follow my dream. How you doing, Kat? Yeah, Kat's like, yeah, they're, you know, we're nice people. I'm not here given to negative rants, given to things like that, but I'm going to be winding it up tonight. And you may not like what you're going to hear tonight on here, Elbo. And you know, in all the years that I've been here and have been your friend, although you've called me Hosey probably 24 times on your streams, Hosey this and Hosey that. Have I ever called you Elbo before? Have I ever spoken negatively or trashed you on a stream? Never happened, man. Never happened. You know why you do it to me? Because I'm a nice person. You know? You take advantage of the fact that I'm a nice person, that you can do anything, you can say anything, and like a punching bag, one of those punching bags on the floor, I'll just keep coming up every time you hit me. You know, every time you throw a punch, I just bounce back. I'm as good as ever. Well, Marshall, you're not the dirtiest player in the game. I'm the dirtiest player in the game by far. Okay? All right. But I'm going to finish up. I'm going to finish up with D here. And I'm going to tell you what. Everybody's dream of being a YouTube content creator and of making something of themselves on YouTube began small. Every day with your first subscriber, your first 10 subscribers, your first 1,000 subscribers, to earn the ability to have super chat, to have monetization on your channel. How you doing, Metallic? Yeah, make sure to tweet this out, everybody. I want to have 300 by the time I get to roasting Elbo here tonight. You know, I'm gonna go tonight, Gina. I'm gonna go. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated tonight. Thank you, Jurassic Pork Chop, for lighting it up.
You're okay. You're okay.
I don't know. All right. Thank you very much, Miss Kitty. Thank you very much. Lighten it up. Hey, Babbling Brook. Nice to see you, Colleen. You know, when you started out on YouTube, Elbo, you never had a dream about monetization. You never had a dream about Super Chat. All you knew is that you enjoyed bringing that content each and every day here on YouTube. Now, look at the content that D is bringing here on the daily now. Look at the sharing his Converse shoe collection, going out and sharing the dinner here tonight at the economy dinner. Hey, how you doing, Sister Earth? Nice to see you. Sharing that, using that money sparingly in there. And when I think about how Elvis started out, you know what Elbo's first channel was called? Still one of the, and I gotta be honest, one of the dumbest names I've ever heard on YouTube by far. Anybody know what the Elbo's original channel name was called? Yeah, wait till you hear this. Not BBC Lover. You know what his original channel name was called? Let's test people's, let's do a little test of Elbo's first channel name, if anybody knows. Well, I'm going to tell you guys what that name was. You remember what that was? Nomadic Assyrian Elvis Van Dweller. Let me repeat that again. Nomadic Assyrian Elvis Van Dweller. Doesn't that just roll off the tip of your tongue? Nomadic Assyrian Elvis Van Dweller. How's that for just rolling off the tip?
That's way too much, man.
The tip of your, rolling off the tip of your damn tongue, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Man, are you an American or what? Huh? Are you an Assyrian or are you an American? Nomadic Assyrian Elvis Van Dweller. Unbelievable. Nobody ever, knows early days with the rant, with the rants and woo, I'm so much better than you, and puffing up under the light. We all find our own way. So what if he rides a scooter? So what if he pitches a tent on BLM land? It's no money out of your pocket, man. Doesn't cost anything, but I'll tell you what really bothers you, Elbo. What really bothers you is this. In a matter of a month, this guy has rocketed from basically, I don't want to say oblivion, to Rookie of the Year here on the Boyd. Okay, Rookie of the Year. Why? Because he's working his ass off to bring content, to put smiles on people's faces. And he's doing it without tearing people down. He ain't coming on this stream and talking about elbow this and elbow that, okay? He's not talking about shawarmaville and whatever the hell you're doing and drinking, whatever crappy, what the hell's that tea I don't know what the hell it is, that tea you drink. The guy's bringing it in a positive way, man. He doesn't need you to fill up his stream, okay? This guy's lighting it up every night. What did you do tonight? You had the super chat on tonight. You want to show how people support this guy? Huh? They were lighting it up tonight for him. He made
so
more in one night than you make in 2 weeks on the super chat and stuff like that. Why? Because he brings the content, okay? I don't care whether he sleeps on the street in a cardboard box, whether he, is driving a moped, whether he's riding a bike. How about the people that ride across country and do YouTube channels on a bicycle? with a tent on their back. You're telling me you're putting him below the guys that are riding bicycles out there and have channels, travel channels with biking across America? That's the guy right there. You know? And it bothers the hell out of you that he gets the love. It bothers the hell out of you. When he fired up when I wasn't there tonight, he had 105 people on his stream. Thank you, Subtle. $1.99
all right.
from Subtle. Maybe Elbo will get an object lesson in support on from positive channels that really bring the content on the daily. There we go. Catcher on the ride. Bring the tea with receipts. He is amazing. Yeah, we're just getting warmed up, man. That's just the opening overture here tonight. You know, and I'm going to tell you this up front, guys, and I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I can be a lot of places. I do want to really thank Norm F for the kindness that he showed me. No expectations for the future. No handout for Norm to say this. Just a chance to shake his hand and say thanks. I'd like to buy you a steak dinner or a dinner of your choice. Help you do what you need to do to pack up your house. Help you do what you need to do to move. I am at your disposal to help you do that. Let's see. Streaming and beer. Yep, that's it. I got Wig Snatcher in here. There you go. Now the stream is complete.
I love Wig Snatcher, man.
This guy's got the looks. This guy's got the charisma. This guy's got the talent. This guy's got the ability to go out there and bring content on the daily and bring great content, okay? That's it. Thank you very much. And D-Dub, there you go, Atlanta the Brave. That's exactly right. We're going to get into the Elvis stuff in a minute, but I wanted to start off with the D stuff on here, just so you understand. We all start somewhere on YouTube, just like he did. Subscriber number 1.
Yep.
Now, D, why don't you tell them what your intention was to start a YouTube channel?
I wasn't even like, I had a goal to be monetized, but it wasn't like that. I didn't even know anything about monetization until after I hit about 500 people on my chat.
Yeah, but honestly,
the whole main reason was just to travel around the United States and document it and use it more like a cloud, a video cloud for all my videos. Because when I'm done traveling in 2 years and I go back to my home and my condo and I sit there, I'm gonna be on the computer. I'm gonna write a whole book about all the interesting and great people I got to meet, the places I got to go, what I got to see, my experiences, and the blue-collared workers who worked hard throughout America to help America actually run. Not the 1%ers, but the 99%ers out there who are busting their ass and don't have any recognition. These are the people that keep America going. These are the people I want to meet.
We bring you by far the most interesting people that you're ever going to meet on YouTube that you don't have to pay to sit down with you and interview. We don't need to go out there and sit behind the steering wheel and give some state of the steering wheel address in some drizzly, rainy Toronto night parked outside of some funky chicken fish, what the hell was it, fish restaurant. Deb the RN, 15 bucks. Thank you, honey. Lighten it up. Yeah, let's show Elbo what a little bit of love looks like tonight, YouTube style here. Woo! Can I get a big woo? Woo! For Deb out there. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm fine, yourself?
Good. Okay. Now, whether you like it or not, you know, he started a channel the same way I did, the same way Glamorous Life did, the same way everybody else did. Mike Moore, lighten it up, $19.99.
Man.
Have a beer. Thank you, Mike Moore,
Catcher,
one
Mike
of the
Moore.
great supporters out there. Mike Moore,
Deb, the RN.
the amazing. This guy, no telling how far this guy can go. You know, yeah, does he have stuff in his personal life? Yeah, you know, but he owns his shit and he's out there. He's heading up to Michigan to take care of business, and I'm happy to take him up to Michigan. I'd like to see him succeed in a big way on YouTube. He's really the face of the next generation here to take over. I'm passing my mantle from me to him. and wishing him the best. You know, my chooching days, I don't know how many days I have left to chooching. But I'll tell you, you know, I'm now reduced to wearing a knee brace and all that. But I will chooch as long as God gives me strength. But he has young legs and ambition to show you stuff in this country and to be a little bit of eye candy for you ladies too. Huh? Am I lying or what? Huh? What do you think, Kat? A little bit of eye candy? Keep your hips in good shape, right? What do you think? Can I get a woo?
Woo!
Yeah, and that's right, Pumpkin one. Above all, he has heart. You never heard this person trash somebody on the stream. You never heard this person use somebody else on the stream for the benefit of trying to build up his own channel. Why? He doesn't need to do that. You know what? If the night is slow, hey, he's willing to yield the floor to the great Elbo Travel to do his State of the Steering Wheel addresses. But when he brings content and he's out there on the street, they will come. They will watch his content. They will reward his content, and they will enjoy watching it, and they will share it with others, and crazy shit on it. You know why? You know why, Elbo? And here's the real difference between you and D and myself, us two and you, is we engage people. We're not fearful of people. We don't look down on people because they happen to live a lower socioeconomic life, because they don't have all the money, all the upward aspirations of being something greater than they are. They're happy with their lives. Let me just let this pass here. I'm just really getting wound up tonight. Let's smoke this chat up, tweet it out. Okay? Getting it out tonight.
Oh, thank you, Colleen. I mean, you guys are just being too nice. I don't see me as anything special. I just see me as being me.
I see him as, you know, I got to tell you, when it comes to D-Dub, I'm attracted to...
Oh, Wendy.
Wow, Wendy Johnson, lighting it up. Thank you, Wendy Johnson. Woo! Once and again, demonstrating to Elbo Travel that love can be in the air and support positive people get positive things happening in their life. Thank you, Wendy. You know, for what? For the better part of 4 years, I have tried my damnedest to get you to take a positive direction here on YouTube. What does that mean? That you don't have to tear somebody down to make a positive contribution on YouTube. Reality is, even without monetization, as currently is on the channel for me, it doesn't matter to me. Reason being, I'm still doing what I love to do on the daily. I don't have to sit here in front of a steering wheel and tell people to pay your taxes because I'm so much better than you. But in your kingdom, Elbo, the peasants live better than the king, and that says a lot about your kingdom. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, D? A kingdom where the peasants live better than the king? You know?
Yes.
Ho, 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 man. The peasants live better than the king. You know? I don't know what the final tally will be tonight, but I kind of go to bed at night enjoying the fact that most people, not everybody, but a lot of people like Rosie O'Kelly. Not everybody. I've made some mistakes. Most of my negativism has to be with standing by you as a friend and taking the blows and taking the hits for being your friend and trying to stand up for you. Not once have I ever gotten a thank you. Not once do I ever get a mention and thank you, Rosie, for standing up and being a friend. I'll tell you what, man, it's a thankless job sometimes. But do I complain about it? No, I just suck it up because I try to take the high road in life. That's right, they show up, Ginger. That's exactly right.
Well, it may be crazy what I do because I do have a truck. I do have a Harley. I have a fucking condo. And I bought a scooter and I left with a tent. I mean, maybe that is a little crazy. But here's the thing, I don't judge people, but I think it's crazy to tear out a bathroom and a toilet and a shower and live in mold. To me, that's fucking crazy. You have health issues and you're not going to the doctor. That's crazy. Maybe what I'm doing is crazy, but that is a whole different crazy level. That's your health that you could actually really, you might not be on YouTube that long.
You know?
That's even more crazy, I
think. It's all about.
Oh, I have no idea.
What is it?
They want to know how often this bus comes. I haven't seen it since I've been here.
Is this a bus stop? I'm not sure.
207, yeah. You might be better off going up there on Las Vegas Boulevard and catching that one.
Yeah.
No problem. You ladies have a great night.
Yeah, we're preaching it, D. And when I got a lot to say about Elbo tonight. I mean, I got a ton to say about Elbo. Okay. And when I'm done, Elbo, the ball will be in your court, brother. The ball will be in your court. We're either going to turn this ship around or it's just I'm moving on. You know why? And I'll tell you why. Because I don't need all the nonsense in my life. And I'll explain why when I get to the point why I have it so much better than you in life. Okay? Because the guy has a life and chooses to live a very low life on the road. It's not something to be hated here on YouTube. It's something to be admired. It's somebody, yes, sometimes we take the hits for daring to go out there and do things. And I was, compared to him, I'm a total coward, man. I'm a total fucking coward. Why is that? Because I wouldn't have the guts to do what he did at his age, okay? To me, I needed to at least have the security of a few dollars in the bank and a little bit of a pension to be comfortable and at least know I have that safety net underneath of me to do what I'm doing.
I have a 401k.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
from
you're
the factory that I worked at for years.
Factory job for years.
Well, I was a production manager.
Well, what I'm saying, Marshall, like you, Elbo, is that sometimes when the wolf is at the door, we produce our greatest content when we don't have that safety net to fall on. And that's what I expect this guy to do coming up, to bring that kind of content in. It's not a question of walking away, Jan. That's not the issue. The issue is being appreciated as a friend and having respect. I don't need to go up to Canada. I don't need to go to Chicago. I don't need to do anything, okay? I can be out there on my chooches on the daily and roast Elvis's numbers every day. Why? Because I'm bringing content, okay? So I've finished up with D now and told you got a lot to look forward to him. He's got to...
I just have one thing to say. When he was on the phone, why didn't he say all those things that he felt? Why didn't he wait till he goes onto a stream to say those things? It's for views. It's to get people to talk. It's to get people to check him out. Otherwise, if he really felt that way, and he didn't say that to me, then, that, I don't know. I've never met a man that can't talk to another man and tell another man how he feels.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to the meat and bones of tonight's topic, okay? Which is Elbo Trables, and the ball is in your court. Elbo, tonight, you saw what was going on in Vegas. You saw what was going on in Vegas over the last month and a half, say, and you didn't like that. Why didn't you like that? Because we were bringing solid numbers out here. Solid numbers, big numbers for live streams. And you know what? We didn't have to trash anybody. We didn't have to call anybody names. We didn't have to berate anybody. We didn't have to bash anybody. We didn't have to go for the low-hanging fruit of making fun of people, calling them names, making fun of their physical features, their stature. We did it with positive content, man. Positive content, okay? That's the difference. So today you're sitting there in the miserable drizzle and rain of Toronto, sitting outside of some lousy fish and chip store in Canada and thinking to yourself, man, I'm just not getting the attention. I'm not getting the attention. Why? Because you're not bringing the content that people want to see. And when somebody comes along that's bringing the content, you see the results here on YouTube. Content equals views on here. I don't need to sit behind a steering wheel in my van and give some state of the steering wheel address and tell everybody I'm so much better than you, because you're not. I've accomplished more than you have in my years on YouTube. I have basically 4 times your view count, X number of times the subscriber base. But do you ever hear me go on a rant and talk about my total views or my subscriber numbers?
No.
Do you ever hear me talk about that on the street?
You don't even tell me in person. I mean, seriously.
He doesn't know what my view count is overall.
No, unless I go to your videos and I look at it.
I wiped out 500,000 views in the last 10 days on my channel. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. I don't need to do that, man. I don't need to sit up there and do the steering wheel address, destroy my health with a lack of exercise, let my hygiene go to hell, let my dental hygiene go to hell. No, do I need to do that? No. I got the ability to keep myself fixed up, my teeth, to keep my health in good shape. So here's the reality. This is the future staring you in the face, and this is what really hurts. I'm gonna be traveling for the rest of my fucking life, okay? The rest of my life, I'm gonna be out there traveling, doing my thing, bringing the numbers, bringing the content all over the USA. I got the health, I got the looks, I got the legs, I got the stamina, I got the physical ability to do anything, to go anywhere, to go deep sea diving, to go sky jumping, to do whatever the hell I want to do. And if I die doing it, I've left a better legacy than you, man. And that is the bottom line, okay? The bottom line is I'm going to be a content machine coming up. He's going to be a content machine. Go on a roller coaster, jump out of an airplane, learn to fly a fucking helicopter upside down. Hell yeah. You know? That's the bottom line. That's what really makes you nervous, man. That's what really makes you nervous. You're thinking to yourself, how am I going to compete with that? How am I going to compete with that health, that stamina, that ability to bring that content, that courage to go out there and meet people on the street and hang with people on the street and do my thing? Kitten Cat. Because I wanted to see if people would light up my super chat, Kitten Cat, to give an object lesson to Marshall tonight. And you know what, Kitten Cat? They did. I don't have to sit here and beg people. I produce the content and they come. Woo! Can I get a woo?
The new king of the free road is here.
There we go. Wendy
Holy
Johnson, lighting it up again. There we go. Woo!
Wow.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you, Wendy.
Wow.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. And that's reality, man.
That's crazy.
That is Love. That is love. And that's exactly why I'm on the Rosie Murphy channel tonight, to show that you do far better in life when you're positive than you are when you do negative. Wendy, thank you. I want to give Wendy a big woo, for lighting it up here tonight.
Wow.
That's exactly what it is. I give a big Nippy. How you doing? This is emotional. That's it. I'm tearing up. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm giving an object lesson tonight. An object lesson here on the right way to do YouTube.
Elbo just puked.
Now I'm going to tell you what. I know. I'm going to tell you what. Now you painted yourself into a corner. It's going to be very hard to go positive. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be an almost impossible thing to tell people, hey, I want to be a better person. I want to be a positive person here on YouTube. I want to be a positive contributor on YouTube. I want to be a good member of the YouTube community. Well, I don't have to worry about that. I've been doing that every day for over 6 years here on YouTube. Woo! Now, let's get down to the other events. Let's get down to the other real thing here on YouTube. And here it is, man. Like I said, I don't have to come to Canada. I don't need you for content. I don't need anybody for content, okay? I can be in Kansas City, fire up a stream, Washington, D.C., Miami, Florida, anywhere I want to be. I can fire up a stream and have lots and lots of people watching. But do I care about the numbers on the stream? Yeah, it's nice to see people watch. Well, what's the nicer thing is having people say, hey, you know what, that was a hell of a stream.
Yeah.
You know? Or saying,
oh,
thank
right,
you, Colleen. Colleen, aloha. There we go. Thank you, honey. Yeah, come to KC and get some good barbecue.
Oh, man, I was there.
Yeah, that's what
I was
I'm
there
saying.
October.
That's what I'm saying. So the bottom line, Marshall, Elbo Trables, it'll be in your court, man. The ball will be in your court. Because I'll tell you what, I'm done playing the game of, you know, like tonight. You're sitting there, you're thinking to yourself, how can I get attention? How can I bring the attention back to myself? I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till Rosie goes live. And all of a sudden, after she's in about an hour on her stream, I'm going to fire up a rant. And I'm going to start going off on Rosie, talking about how street streams are dumb. And I'm going to start going off on D-Dub. Well, you know, you did.
All
Hey,
right.
Richard, thank you. $9.99 from Richard. Lighten it up. That was the game plan tonight.
Man,
oh, man.
Poppy.
Poppy J. Canadian $20 north of the border. Thank you, Poppy.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Look at this.
It's unbelievable.
Elbo, take that shit back.
Well, I'm just saying, man, you know he's sitting out there watching tonight, eating that steering wheel, man. That's a really, really tough thing. I'm just saying. So, you know, I've been your friend for a lot of years, and now it's at the point where I want the respect that I'm deserved to have. Jonathan Langford, Thank you very much. Wow. Let's get this bus moving. This bus is flying, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the wall. So I'm saying the expectation to get the generator work, the expectation to rebuild the Lisa Marie, and what's the payoff for me? I get to get content, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
man, you think I need that in my life, or do you think I was willing to do that as a genuine friend of yours to be able to engineer and to do a restoration of the Lisa Marie? Why? Because I'm a friend of yours. And it hurts me to pieces that the things that I do on YouTube are such a source of constant mockery and, you know, humor to you, the things I do, that they're not worth it. Street streaming or hanging around with people on the streets. I have more fun hanging around with the people on the streets than you will ever know. You know why? Because I'm not afraid to meet people, engage people, and have fun, and the numbers prove it. Woo! Vegas Fiction giving a woo! You know? I'm not gonna let anybody get the upper hand on me. There's the police again.
Well, that's just a transportation.
Yeah, well, you know.
That ain't shit.
That's it. Banned from Elbo. Yeah, there we go. I'll be able to peek in there, you know? Bingo. I'm gonna have the
Carlos, what's up?
gonna have that level of respect. That level of respect. Okay.
They're hot tonight except for on D Street.
You You guys are totally and completely amazing. So, you know, Leilani, it'll be up to him. You know, but there's another guy. Man.
They're really not worried about it.
They're all over the place. You know? So I'm telling you right now, the ball will be in your court. You know? He doesn't have a wrench in here, Fundy. He can't block anybody in here. Do you have another one of those, one of those cigars?
I got plenty of your cigars.
Give myself a treat to celebrate tonight. Have my little celebrate.
Did you grab your cigars?
No, I gave them to you across the table.
You grab it. I think you
No.
grab it.
I don't have anything.
You didn't grab them?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep. Yeah, they were sitting all on the table in front of me, all spread out.
I'll go buy some. I lost them, so I'll go get you back. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm the one that
They're
lost
around somewhere, so.
Oh, they're probably on the table.
On
back
the
there.
table, yeah.
Which means they're gone.
No, they won't be gone that quick.
You don't think so?
No, not at that
I gotta
place.
get cigarettes anyway. What flavor do you want? Chocolate or
Huh?
flavor?
Yeah, the Swisher Sweets, the little, yeah.
The chocolate ones?
No, just the regular. Just a little celebration one. You're just drunk. This is all BS. Kit and Kat, I don't really care what your opinion is, you know? Okay? You're allowed to express your opinion freely. I'm not drunk. I've only had, this is my first beer. I haven't said what I'm going to do or not going to do. I'm asking to have a level of respect. I'm asking, you know, I never called, you know, how many times has Elbo called me hosey on chats and berated what I do and made fun of what I do and yet claims to be a friend of mine? You know, I've always been a friend to Elvis. I'm asking, well, tonight I'll say Elbo, I'm asking him to pull back from this nonsense of trying to be a stream sabotager. Do your own content. Leave me out of your mouth. Don't talk about me on your streams. Do your own content. Leave me out of your streams, okay? I won't put you in my streams. You don't have to put me in yours. I don't need to have somebody come over and you know, hit the stream and, oh, you know, Elbo's chimping over there about you again. Why? Because there's no content that he can bring. He's not willing to get out of the van, hit the streets, and bring content. You know, it took you this long to realize he's using. I'm not being used. I haven't done anything for him, Kit and Kat. What have I done for him? Nothing. What could I do for him? A hell of a lot. You know? That's the thing. I don't have to do anything on the van. I don't know anybody anything. My debts are all paid. I owe the subscribers to my channels. That's who I owe my allegiance to. They're my number one. They're my bosses on here. They're my bosses. You know. Well, I don't know, you know. No, nobody owes me anything. I'm not waking up. I've known what's going on in the Kit Kat. I think a lot of it's overblown. I also think realistically that he's taken a lot of abuse, and sometimes when he hits back, it shocks people and it hurts people. I'm just talking about myself. Okay, thank you, D.
Oh, no problem. I lost them, so I gotta get you.
They're not lost. They're sitting around.
I bet you they're gone by now.
I can't
There's a
believe
lot
they'd
of
be
pot
gone.
smokers in this town. They use these to roll weed.
Yeah, some loyalty for years. I'm going to give him a chance to turn it around, Jan. I'm going to give him a chance to stop talking about me. Stop denigrating my streams. Stop talking about the content that I do. and do your own content. Get out of your van, get out from behind the steering wheel and show people something. Okay? Because I guarantee you when I get to Toronto, I'm going to be showing people stuff. Thank you. There isn't going to be any van rebuild if things don't change and the respect level goes up. You know.
You're supposed to be doing the rebuild on his van again?
I did not tonight appreciate using me for content.
Well, that's Janet.
You know. Whoa,
Whoa,
Wendy Johnson,
one.
lighting it up again. Woo! Thank you, Wendy.
Hey,
Thank you, Wendy. Well, you know, then kiss my butt then. That's what I say. There's nothing reverse, Kit and Kat, because I haven't said anything I'm going to do, okay? So there's nothing you can say, oh, Rosie said this and didn't say that. I've already said to you that Elbo has been a friend of mine for a lot of years. I want the respect level to go up, okay? That's what I want.
Friends are supposed to be sticking together.
Friends are supposed to be sticking together and encouraging and
sticking up for each other.
And uplifting each other, exactly, you know?
That's a friend.
I don't know whose address you're talking about, Matronista. I don't know.
I got one, Vegas Vixen. This is my second one.
We'll put his address in. Okay, yeah. I mean,
I'll
it's
take
another.
D's over one elbow.
It's another desperate attempt for attention there.
Be careful what you say, Nicole. That didn't sound too good. You're gonna take 100 D's over one elbow. Wow, look at Wendy again.
Wow, Wendy Johnson.
Oh
Holy
God.
smokes. Wendy Johnson. Wow. Thank you, Wendy. Wow, who in the heck is Wendy Johnson? Wow. Woo. Thank you,
That's
Wendy.
awesome, man.
Bobson is here and he has been fighting with Elbo. Oh, wow, okay. But the bottom line is Bob Sacamano is not going to go over to Elvis's place. I mean, nobody's going to put a hand on anybody. Nobody on their right mind is going to physically assault somebody on that.
No, but when I meet
YouTube.
him, we will have some words face to face. I'll let him know what he did was some bullshit. I'm not gonna do a video. I'm gonna do that shit face to face like a real man. And I will be meeting him.
I mean, I can do content galore. I can pop up in any city, anywhere. I got the means. I got the people behind me here on YouTube. I got a fucking army behind me here on YouTube. I've had amazing, amazing people. Sandy, Callie, Wendy here. So many people. There's people that have been so helpful to me. I'm so grateful for that. It's unbelievable. There's Sandy right there, unbelievable supporter for years and a friend, more than that, a friend.
Sandy's awesome.
That's what I was doing. I got an army that marches with me now, and I'm so happy about that. I figure as long as I bring content, that's a wonderful thing for me and you guys out there. That's a great thing. Yeah, I know I'm bad. Hey, Ron. I know over 6 years Sandy Callie has been with me. Over 6 years, man.
Wow. This is for you,
Yeah,
Colleen.
friends love and respect each other. I want respect now.
I mean, Ghost.
I want respect, and I have some time before I roll into Canada, and I want respect. Swallow your ego and your pride and give some respect to somebody that's been a friend for a lot of years and stop this nonsense.
Over content. That's all it is, just content. I mean, that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting everybody to come over there to watch him because he's talking shit about bigger,
you know.
About
so
a way bigger.
He'll have somebody else pop up. I'm coming over to get you. Now ain't nobody gone anywhere to get anybody. You know, all this contrived content. Just be real. just put it out there, be on the street and be real, you know? Yeah, he's triggered because he's facing the reality, man. I'm not having somebody have the upper hand on me. I'm a nice person. I'm a very nice person. You know, giving that guy nothing but my best.
Elvis says he's not gonna meet me. Well, then I guess he's
You guys know what time it is?
What's up? What'd you say?
Whatever.
Oh, look at Vinny
G. There we go. Thank you, Vinny G. Thank you.
Damn, he won $679 on baseball today. Damn, Vinny. What's up, Vinny G?
All he has to do is fade the Mariners, man. Vinny's gonna be the greatest baseball bettor in the history of baseball out there, and he lives in Australia. That's the amazing thing.
I watched Vinny G when I had 10
I don't care if he's
supporters.
in full meltdown. That's only to drive people over there. I don't care whether I don't care who he's going to meet or who he's not going to meet. I could care less. I got my own content to do. I'm going over to meet the chairman, shake the chairman's hand, the Canadian Clipper, and say thank you for the wonderful support that you've given me. And where would you like to go to dinner? And let's go fishing too, you know, while I'm up here.
Right.
Let's catch some fish. That's what I'm doing. So what am I doing tonight? I'm demanding respect. That's what I'm doing. Demanding respect. Stop the nonsense. Stop the bullshit. Stop the denigrating other people's streams. You know? That's what I'm doing.
Damn, look at Vinny G again, shit.
There we go, I know Vinny. All we do is bat this money back and forth anyway. That's the thing, you know? So it's like a volleyball game. Thank you, Vinny.
I remember when Vinny G used to come in my hangout panels. That shit was
That's
awesome.
what I'm saying, man. I don't need the nonsense anymore. I've grown that. I'm retired now. I'm moving on now. I don't got time for silly game playing anymore. If you want to be a friend to Rosie O'Kelly, you be a friend to Rosie O'Kelly. You don't come on and do underhanded shit to me, okay? You be a friend. I'll tell you, it's nice to have somebody here that says, "Hey Rosie, I really like you, and you know you've gone out of your way to support me and try to give me great advice and how to conduct yourself on YouTube, and to let your real self come through, man.
Right.
Not some stage stooge. Not some stage stooge." Wow, the beautiful Captain Napton in the chat tonight. How are you, honey? Nice to see you. I'm not an AARP member, but I could be. Wendy
Whoa.
Johnson. Wow.
Man,
Holy
again.
smokes. Wendy Johnson. Wow.
That's awesome. Oh my God.
Wow. This is what I'm talking about. This is what puts a little bit of a tear in my eye tonight, you know, just thinking about this. And,
Look at Vinny G again.
Vinny G. And I just think to myself, my goodness, you know, my future looks pretty bright indeed. Yeah, I mean, she lit this chat up. I know, it's unbelievable. It's, you know.
Yeah, Fundy, over $400 now. I've been keeping track.
You know, if I was Elbo tonight and I saw that, would a right-thinking person be inclined to pull positive in life and be positive about people and friends?
Yeah. Positivity gets you a lot more along.
Positivity.
And what's really crazy is it takes less energy to be positive
Yeah,
than it does to
thank
be
you, Kat.
negative.
It does. You know. Unbelievable tonight. Yeah, wonderful world. That's it, a wonderful world. Well, hipster, I don't know, honey. You know, I'm an old fool a lot of times, and you know. You have your other beer?
Yeah, I'm already on my second one. I guess Elvis is really chimping out.
Who cares, man? It's chimping out because
Elbo is screaming.
he's not getting his attention. You know, hey man, I can scream too. I can yell at the screen and tell you it's unbelievable, man. The lack of respect, and I put this person on the map, and I did this, and I can give a state of the steering wheel address, and blah blah blah. I don't know anybody anything. My debts are paid on YouTube, okay? My debts are paid. It's all another dirtiest player in the game. Well, the game could be coming to an end, my friend.
Bye, Gina. Thank you so much for joining, though. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you very much. He can yell until he's blue in the face. It ain't going to make a bit of difference. He knows what the key is going to be. He knows. You're standing at the precipice, Elbo. It's up to you whether you pitch into the abyss or whether you pull back from the abyss. It's up to you. I am getting my good karma back. I'm getting my great karma back. It's been epic. This guy has showed me absolutely what what appreciation means. To basically have how many subs before we met up, and to just see the way you've blasted off.
I just barely hit 100 or 1,000. I mean,
Yeah.
just barely hit 1,000.
Oh, I could care less. Nobody really cares anymore. You know.
All right, Lanny, you have a great night, man. Thank you so much for being there for me since the beginning. I appreciate it. Atlanta's been like one of my first 100
Atlanta's great.
subscribers. One of my first
I'm
100.
here to bring content. I'm going to be traveling here and around the world to bring you guys content. Okay? Hong Kong, Hawaii, wherever I got to go. I don't care if I'm living in a hostel. I don't care what I'm doing. Content, content, content,
What
content.
is my channel?
Every single day. That's the bottom line. I'm not going to tolerate this anymore when I'm doing a stream and then to conveniently pop up on the stream and start a stream and start bashing because you don't like street streaming or you don't like somebody here that's positive.
D-Dub Travels.
Yeah, D-Dub Travels here. That's the bottom line. That's right, Colleen. Hostels are fun when you like people. They're a blast. They're an absolute blast. An absolute blast. Oh, thank you, sweetie. It's been another, I've only been here, what, for a day and a half?
Yep. The third time you came down here, first time wasn't even to see me.
And then I thought to myself, this guy's not a perfect person, none of us are, but he's got some real qualities that are endearing for YouTube. And I really thought to myself that this is somebody I could travel with. No romance, no sexual anything.
No.
It's just that there's a quality of genuineness and also a quality of I don't have to watch my back. I don't have to worry about if he's going to start up a stream and talk shit about me when I'm gone. He looks up to me for the content I've brought here on YouTube, the 10,000 videos that I've put out here, the six and a half years. Who do you want to model your channel after?
Somebody who's got over 20,000 subs and been doing shit right.
You want Elbo's nuggets of wisdom, or do you want somebody that's pulling positive and bringing positive content on a daily that you sleep at night and you feel good about yourself? I don't have to worry about somebody coming up on my van with a baseball bat to smash my brains out.
Thank you,
My
Fupa.
goodness.
Fupa fabulous.
I don't need to worry about that. You know? I don't need to worry about that. I want you guys to spell R-E-S-P-E-C-T. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Come on, Dub. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Come on, man. Say it. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Respect.
What it means to me.
You know what it's like to stream or to be out with somebody? I don't care about sharing streams with thee. You know, you know, do you think I care about that? I like to see a younger person succeed. Respect, that's what it's all about, respect. I want to be respected. I demand to be respected. And my content demands respect. Elbo's not jacked up, he's done. What else is he going to say? I'm going to take you guys out tomorrow to show you great content.
Oh
wow,
my God,
Wendy
man.
Johnson.
Wendy
Holy
Johnson again.
smokes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Hope you're watching, Elbo. That'll give you something to chimp about. Thank you, Wendy. Wow. Wow. Yeah, well, he should get his strike from YouTube, you know?
I've never attacked the man. I've never done it. I don't know him to attack him. I like to meet somebody in person
You
before I
wanna
make
come
an
on?
actual
Oh.
assumption about them.
Oh, and Elbo, as you famously always say, hey, I got freedom of speech. I'm just expressing my opinion here on YouTube, right? Well, I'm giving my opinion about the lack of content that you bring, okay? Mika!
Remember, who was banned that donated?
What's up, Mika Reynolds?
Oh, somebody banned Mike.
My
Mike
chat?
Moore, yeah, somebody banned Mike Moore.
I hope Mike Moore wasn't banned off of my chat.
They just said somebody banned him.
Well, Mike Moore, all I can do is apologize and tell you I will fix that up tomorrow. I can't believe one of my mods, oh, it was accidental timeout. Okay, thank you, Nicole, for at least stepping up and saying that. I appreciate that, Nicole. Apologies to you, Mike Moore. You know, the chat's moving fast here tonight, and, you know, my mods do the very best they can, so apologies.
Yeah, it was a good thing you deleted his last stream because I was really going to go through and watch the whole entire thing.
I don't care.
Well, I was going to take notes overnight. Next time he called or wanted, you know, next time I met him in person or whatever, I was going to have a man-to-man talk.
I now know I can travel anywhere in the country, and as long as I travel with humility and dignity with the streams that I do, I have a whole army behind me, and you have a growing army behind you too.
Yeah. I am taking my channel more seriously now. Vegas Fixing, I had an eye-opening a moment and sat and
Mika,
thought
you
about
are-
what I was doing and realized that that's not me for those few days. And yeah, it's definitely being changed back to what it was. Me.
Mika Reynolds, I don't think you've ever had a day you haven't enjoyed here on YouTube. I admire your ability to just enjoy and to just pop in, man. And I've never heard you say something negative about anybody. You just sit there and you enjoy the streams, and that's what it's all about. I don't need to flip negative on people, you know. I don't know, Teddy. I'm appreciative of it. You know, I don't think Wendy is a stranger. I think Wendy's probably somebody that's followed me for quite a while, and is just stepping up and making a vote of thank you on the channel for the content. Thank you very much, cute kitty. Yeah, I do, Jan. I guess it's so many years, you know, 5 years or whatever, you know.
Bruce is awesome. I love that channel.
Yeah,
too.
she's a good
I
travel
actually
channel.
watch her a lot. She has a really good, wholesome streams with no drama.
Yeah, she doesn't do drama bullshit.
Nope.
So I'm telling you this, I'm giving you this fair warning, Elbo. You've bashed on my stream for the last time, okay? You have great expectations for me. I want you to live up to those. I want you to live up to your end of the bargain and treat me with respect. I don't want you talking down to my streams anymore. I don't want you making fun of my content. I don't want to make you making fun of, I could never do that, or I would never do that. It's my life to do what I want, just the same as it's your life to do what you want to do. I don't ever stand in your way and tell you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. But I'll tell you, he listened to me, and now he's getting his own army of followers now.
About to have a street sweeper. About to get loud.
Yeah, it's going to get loud for a minute, and we got a street streamer coming by.
Yep. I'm positive.
Don't do. That's my demands. You either meet my demands or you don't. Okay? You have a lot of expectations from things that you want from me. The only thing I've ever asked for you, I'm willing to do anything to help anybody. I don't care who it is on YouTube. Anybody could bring their rig. Any person could bring their rig to the rancho, and I would help them blood, sweat, and tears to help them do whatever they wanted to do on their van. Whether it was rebuilding an engine, rebuilding a generator, getting a generator working properly, doing a van renovation, I would do anything to help anybody and not ask for anything except the material cost to be covered. Anybody, whether he brought a scooter in for a motor rebuild or whatever, I would do that for anybody. But I demand respect for the content and the success, whatever that is, and the things that I've done here on YouTube. Thank you very much, Bittersweet. I want respect. Yeah, he's rode that 1080 like it was a million. Yeah, so what?
What?
You know?
What'd they say?
He gave me $10 one time in taxes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not much to ask. I want respect, and I'm gonna get the fucking respect. I got a million places I can go. You know what? My subscribers want me out bringing content like we're bringing. Okay? But they're willing to roll with me. You know, they're willing to say, "Oh, Rosie, you know, we like you enough that we can roll over these hills and this stuff with Elbo and all this stuff." Here comes this street sweeper again. This guy's crazy, man. He's doing like 40 miles an hour sweeping the street.
Hey, he's getting it in, right? He's making that fucking money.
I think this guy's drunk here, man.
He's making that fucking money, though. Shit.
Wow, he almost hit the car there. Go for it, brother.
No, I'm not mad at you, Gothic Child. How you been? Here's the thing I gotta say.
No, Gothic Child, I'm never mad at you. How can I be mad at you? You're funny as hell.
He could have had a really good friend, though. He could have.
Hey, how you doing, Four Horsemen?
If he would have kept his mouth shut and met me and he was a decent guy, he could have had a really good friend on his side. I'm somebody that's going to go bat for you no matter what.
I mean, this guy would literally, if I got in the street dust up out here, he would be the first one to lay it down on there and say, "You're not putting a hand on her," you know?
Oh my God.
What is it?
Someone just... Thank you.
Well, I'm saying he's now Vegas Vixen. He's now staring at the precipice, looking over the edge. You know, he's got a chance with me, but I'm going to have the respect. It's going to take me a week or so, a week to 10 days to get up to Canada. That's a lot of time thinking to reorder your life. Okay? I'm going to have the respect. Well, I'm just saying, we'll see, Jan. But I'm going to have the respect on my streams. I'm not going to be used as a pawn.
Hey girl, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
How you guys doing? Shit.
They're always like, hey girl, how you doing?
No, they didn't say shit to me. Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Blue
So
waffles?
Canada,
What's up, blue waffles?
Canada can be it. You got blue waffles?
Yeah, you got blue waffles in here.
Sure
What's
is,
up, man?
What's
I
up,
love
Blue
that
Waffle?
dude. I've known him for a year now.
Yeah, D with the how you doing? Yeah, I like that. That's what I want, guys. I've never asked Elbo to rebuild my van. You know, Bobby, we've treated him like a king in places like Las Vegas, and never asked for anything except just be a friend. Wig snatcher, how you? Yeah, she's like, damn girl.
Dude, she was cute.
I mean, honest to God, I got, you know, think about this. I got a lack of respect on one hand, and I got somebody that really enjoys making content and is respectful of me. Not just because I'm older and, who would you like to hang with? Somebody that's going to respect you, or somebody that's going to be like, I'm the dirtiest player in the game? What does that mean? I got to watch my back all the time?
Yeah, that's
You know?
exactly what that means.
Does that mean I got to watch my back all the time? I don't want to watch my back all the time.
It's not fun.
I want to know if something happens, he's going to come running at the speed of light like he did from the hostel that night in the pouring rain to come down and make sure that showed me his character. Do you remember that night? Tell him
yeah.
what happened that night when you're laying in bed watching my stream.
I was you asked me if I want to hang out. I was like, yeah. Then you hit me back, said, no, never mind. I'm just gonna do my thing tonight. And I was like, okay. And I respected you for that. And I went to the hospital. I was laying down. I was watching your stream, and I seen you having problems with a black guy about some CD shit.
Yeah.
And then I see these other people starting to get loud, and I'm like, oh fucking hell no, dude. She's about to get herself in some trouble, man. She's got 3 people over there, and it's just her. This shit's not gonna go down.
And I was getting nervous too,
I ran my ass down there.
In the pouring rain, he comes running down. God, it had to be, 10 blocks? I mean, it was like
It's a mile.
mile and a half.
It's
Yeah,
exactly
like
a mile.
And here he is on a cold night in Las Vegas. And I mean, it's cold. He's soaking wet, his shirt. And he's, all of a sudden I look up and there's D there. And he's like, oh, hell no, this ain't going to fly. And he took control of the situation and he diffused the situation. Would Elbo have done that for me? That's what I'm saying. It's time to stand up and be respected. It's time I want the respect. Yeah, he saved the day that day, and I said to myself, this is a person I love, not because of sexual or because of romantic stuff, but because he showed an insight of character right there.
Well, that's what I said. If I meet you and you're cool, you got a friend.
And he wasn't thinking
and
about
I'll be
subs.
your friend. I'll have your back.
He wasn't thinking about how many subs he could pick up or how much super chat he might get. He was like, just get in motion. Yeah, I know what a friend is, Kit and Kat. I maintain eternal hope all the time, But I have a lot of options now, I don't need to do anything in life. You wanna be my friend, be my friend. Stand up for me. Vote positive on the stuff that I do. Tequila. Yeah, it is safer with him out here. I would not have done D Street by myself here. Although D Street was easy tonight, you never know what's going to happen when you go out there.
I got to be honest. I think Swanson and Twain was worse than D's
Yeah, I
stream,
think
man. Like the shit we was encountering on in Swanson and Twain. I think that was worse than D, to be honest with you.
And by far, the tenderloin in San Francisco was 4 times worse than any of these things. You know, we haven't always agreed, but I don't think I still care deeply about you. You're my friend. That's right, Nicole. I've never wavered on my friendship with you, you know, and I never will. And that means a lot to me. I'm not worried about that. Dave has been very friendly to me. He's been a good friend of mine, and I have to take Dave on his own merits. I can't carry the burden of other people's relationship with Dave. I have to carry my own relationship with Dave forward. I believe in a heartbeat. Yeah, this guy would lay it down and punch himself out. I don't care whether there's 10 guys there. Tell D I want to have the e-babes. Yeah, that's it.
The what?
Babysit for us. I want to have his e-babies. There we go. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Aussie Shooter, how you doing, mate? That's
There's
funny.
my main fucking dude, Aussie
I love
Shooter.
Aussie Shooter.
Back in March of last year, he made a YouTube, and he's like, D-Dub's a legend. I know he's going to go somewhere. I know he's going to blow up. You guys got to sub to him now. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, he talked me up.
Well, I've known Aussie Shooter for 4 years. He's been funny as shit, man. He's like, I mean, he makes me laugh like crazy. He's just a great guy, you know. All I'm asking for is respect. Is that a lot to ask for from a friend? I want respect. I'm tired of this coming to my stream and trying to divert people from my stream on purpose. Go do your content. Let your content speak, not some kind of rant behind a steering wheel. Friends don't use friends like that. I would never do that.
My sister, I sent her a link to your thing. I'm hoping she jumps in.
Nowhere near as thank you, Mark. I don't think he's near as talented either, to tell you the truth. But I've enjoyed the friendship, and I sure as hell want the respect. The lack of respect is just telling.
All right, she said she's going to join. You see Janaea Torres, that's my sister from another mister. That's my best friend in Michigan.
There you go.
That's one that can vouch for everything I
Who's
say.
running boy, and why are they so good? That would be E-Beggar Scum and Jack Sparrow are running it. Why are they against me? Because I was a friend of Dave's, that's why. I'm a friend of Dave. Remember, my big sin was exercising independent judgment to meet Dave and not be held to their failures and their own relationship problems with Dave.
There she is. See that? Janaea Torres that says, yo!
Janaea Torres,
That's
hello.
my sister from another mister.
There we go.
Up in Michigan.
You know, I can't help what other people's relationship was. I can only take Dave one-on-one what my relationship has been with him. You hear other people on YouTube, oh, I hang with what I want to hang who. I'm what did one of them say? I'm an not alpha. What's the other thing? Like I'm an apex male. Well, I'm an apex trans woman. I hang with who I want to hang with, and I don't have to answer anybody about that. Okay, that's the bottom line. Man, this guy's got the boom box from hell over here. Yeah, Dave I got no issues with Dave. Dave has been very kind to me. Am I supposed to throw him under the bus because other people, he's got other fuckery going on with other people? I don't think so. Yeah, the boom box from hell over there. That's another distinct lack of respect on the street. You talk about street streaming. How about these assholes that give you impromptu concerts with their loud music all the time?
Sitting in a 7-Eleven fucking
Yeah,
parking
sitting
lot.
in a 7-Eleven, no respect for anybody, you know. But my music's gonna blow you guys away, you know. Yeah, hood sounds. Yeah, I don't, you know, use the religion. That's on him, Simon. Absolutely, Simon. I know that, so I'm not gonna speak negatively of Dave. You know. But there are people that don't mind that, and they live their lives. They hate Dave's guts, but they don't come charging after me because I have a good relationship with Dave.
Oh, sis, I'm gonna be in Michigan in about 2 weeks, like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Better set some time up for me. Shit.
You absolutely need a thick skin. You need a very thick skin. You need a very thick skin. I don't care what his color is, then he'll be on his own. I don't have to worry about it. Either he respects me or be done with it. I don't need to play the middle ground. So that's the bottom line, Elbo. Either respect me or be done with me. Do a video tomorrow and just say we're through then. That's it, okay?
Is he in here?
No, I'm just putting it out there. The word will filter back to him. Like on the Jungle Telegraph, it'll be back there within 5 minutes, you know. Either be respectful or be done. That's what I demand. Be respectful. Don't
I'm
come
just
on.
honored that somebody with over 6,000 subs says my name.
Well, I need a little more than that, D. I need respect.
Yeah, you need.
You know,
That's
I
your
need
friend.
respect.
That's your friend, though. You should get respect.
Yeah,
for
5
your
years
friend.
I should have earned respect, you know.
I mean, like I've been saying, if I'm your friend, I got your back for fucking thick and thin. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I mean.
And my girl Janae can even tell you that shit. She'll be like,
Oh, thank you, Bittersweet. We've done. I've done 2 really big tall boys tonight. I'm feeling good. We did an epic chooch down
I
B
will
Street.
bittersweet though. We'll have those tomorrow.
We're fine. We're
Drink-
gonna bring more
Drinks on
content.
bittersweet tomorrow.
Bittersweet's wonderful. YouTube kicking off the second week of anti-trans talk. Everyone reporting. I don't care. That's up to him. He can show his true colors, and I don't really give a flying fuck anymore, to tell you the truth. Okay. I'm tired of mollycoddling, and you know, it's so hard to give somebody respect. Obviously, what I'm producing on YouTube shows that I'm bringing the content that people enjoy. Look at my look at the chat tonight. Look at the people that are in here. Say sorry, money. It's just I don't put money in his pocket though. That's the thing. So all I ask for is respect. I'm either your friend or I'm not.
Good night, Blue Waffles.
I'm gonna just settle this issue once and for all before I get to Canada. I'm either your friend or I'm not. You know, if I'm a chump, I want to know now. I'm not gonna wait to Canada. You know, I'm either a friend or I'm not. Is that fair?
That's very fair.
I'm not gonna be a chump. You know. If Elvis is this, he's not worth your time. Yeah, I could never air all the dirty laundry and shit. I could never do that, you know? Yeah, he is a bomb-ass guy. He is. Thank you very much, Random Trucker. I appreciate that. You know, there's Wig Snatcher, yeah.
I can't tell you how much I love Wig Snatcher. He's so fucking cool.
No, Wig was... I hope you saw that Wig Snatcher bush out there yesterday. Cobra John's like, I watched the stream, I started cracking up. I saw the Wig Snatcher bush out there in the desert. Oh, I'm going to Canada, Jay. Reason being, I want to thank Norm F for his kindness to me. I owe that to him, and I want to ask Norm F, the Canadian Clipper, if there's anything I can do. No money. I don't want any money from the guy. If I can help him, anything to do with moving, boxing. Anything I can do to help him out, I will be at his service. No expectations, no nothing. It's called payback time. That's my main objective to going to Canada, is to thank him for his wonderful support.
What's up, Simon?
That to me is worth a trip to Canada. I'm risking I won't even be able to get across the border. Who in the hell knows?
He says, "Oh yeah, I'm deep in the bushes."
You know? But I'll be goddamn I'm gonna have respect. That's it. And if you can't have respect, then I'm done. I don't care anymore. My life is traveling and content. As long as these legs can carry me, I'm going. And I'm not going to sit behind a steering wheel telling people this is great content. There you go, Aussie.
I want me an Aussie girl, Aussie shooter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd be good to Norm. I would, I buy him everything and tell him I want to pay it back to you. I want to carry boxes and help you package stuff and move things and load up vans, and I don't care, disassemble beds, whatever the hell I got to do. I don't care. That's what people do to their friends. They want to equal the score, they want to pay back and be grateful for stuff. I feel indebted to him. How you doing, Jill? No, he won't be going into Canada. No, I'm just going to run the border with the papers I have and hope for the best. I got about a 25% chance of getting in, so we'll see what happens. Oh, God, man. Take this thing off now. Second, guys, I got to take this damn thing off. Oh. Stretch out a bit. Sitting on this damn thing. Please give us OOTD. Just old age happened to my knee. Now, I got in a nightclub fight, surprise, in 1985, and my lower leg was turned 180 degrees all the way around. In other words, my foot was behind me, okay? You want to talk about painful, man? Holy shit. Some bouncer grabbed my, some bouncer was high on coke at Gerard's nightclub in Baltimore in 1985, and he twisted my leg all the way around.
Good.
I had arthroscopic surgery. It's just an Oklahoma shirt, that's all. OU. We're hitting the road on Friday. That was real bad. Imagine your leg turned all the way around. So
Nicole leaving?
Okay, Nicole, thank you. When I can do 4 or 5 miles. By the time I'm pushing on my 5th or 6th mile, then my knee's starting to feel it a little bit. So I did need arthroscopic surgery. I had a leg immobilizer on me. It was a very painful recovery. So that's my bottom line, guys. Is that a lot to ask for a friend of over 4 years? Respect. To come on a hangout, to come on a live stream and say, Rosie O'Kelly, I respect you. You do what you want to do on YouTube, and I'll do what I want to do. I don't mind an opinion. I don't mind it if somebody says, you know what, I don't like street streaming, it's a waste, blah, blah, blah. Although the numbers certainly say differently. People love it. People love it when Rosie engages people on the street.
That's where I get most of my views.
Yeah, whether you like
but
it or not.
It's not about the views. It's about having fun.
It's about the fun.
It's about having fun and interacting with people. That's what it's about.
It's about putting content that people are gonna, Rosie's live. They're gonna rush over and see, man, where are we today? They know I'm not gonna be sitting behind it. You guys know I'm not gonna be sitting behind a steering wheel. You know? I mean, you guys would shit yourself at today's state of the steering wheel. Nuggets of wisdom.
Nuggets. Oh man, I love BNN.
Sometimes I like BNN. They're funny. You know.
Well, I haven't been on
Good
there
night,
yet, so I
Deb.
love it.
Thank you for your wonderful support. Thank you. Yeah, not eating and not wasting money. We're traveling. We can't afford to waste money. We got to eat low to the ground. That's the way it is.
I mean, we could go all out, have $25 martinis and shit, but the thing is, there would be no content.
Could you see what my subscribers would do if I sat down at the Caesar's Palace Bacchanal buffet, $50 a head? I would wring the neck of somebody I gave a tip to if they sat their ass down to them. I will never live better than the people that help me out, okay? That's the bottom line, and I never would. It's not my nature. Yeah, he has a torn Achilles. He's done.
Damn, Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Woo, he's fucked.
So the Warriors basically that.
He's out for this. He's out for the rest of the playoffs.
Klay Thompson and Steph Curry will have to step up and have monster games, man. That's it. I want respect. Either give me respect or be gone.
Yeah, I want to go over there. 5 picks, 1 down.
Okay, you take care, Bittersweet. Thank you, sweetie. Forever friend, how you doing, honey? How you doing, Jen?
Those garbage balls.
Yeah, thanks. We kind of.
Well,
Do you think I'm crazy to ask for respect?
No, I think you're crazy for giving another chance.
Yeah.
If you want my honest opinion.
Well, you'll get that chance. And then let the chips fall where they may.
But what's going to happen if he doesn't give you respect, like he only gives it to you for a couple months?
Well, it'll have to be a long-term commitment. I don't want him dishonoring my content anymore.
I'm just saying, like, if 3 months comes along, he respects you for 3 months, and he
then
disrespects
maybe I'll have to do a mid-course correction, you know? I'm a very long, I'm on the Chinese zodiac sign of the dog. Do you know what the dog is? It's an intensely loyal person. In other words, you almost have to kick the dog to death to have it move on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my character. The dog that waits at the train station, even though its master died 2 years earlier, it still comes to the train station. You literally have to kick the shit out of me and almost put me in a coma before I get the message. Okay, that's my character flaw. That's my Chinese zodiac sign, the dog.
I'm just saying, 3
Intensely
months,
loyal.
and he does this shit again.
And what is it to ask for? Respect?
But what if he gives you respect for only like 3 to 4 months?
Then in 3 to 4 months, I'll kick his ass again, you know?
Okay. I mean, I've never met the guy, so I can't say anything. I don't like talking shit about people I've never met because that's not my character. I like to meet somebody because I know people on YouTube are different than they are in real life. 90% of the people on YouTube are not the same person
quiet
in real life.
You know, that's my fault. That's my flaw. That's a year of the dog. It's just, it is what it is. The dog's intensely loyal. But there comes a point where the dog's been kicked so many times. Yeah, respect. That's what I want. Respect.
I'm just saying, 3 to 4 months, if it ever happens again, I'm going to remind you.
Do I ask for money?
No.
Do I ask for his time?
No.
What do I ask for? Respect what I do on YouTube and what I've accomplished.
Right.
Okay?
If he uplifted you, he would have more success on YouTube.
Well, if he modeled himself, look at my super chat tonight. You see that?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. That's an army behind.
Oh my God.
That's an army behind you that appreciates what you do.
Here, I thought I was doing good tonight.
You think I would turn on these people? This is what drives the viewership. But I'd still be doing the content with you, be doing the content regardless.
Right. Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah, but they're like, thank you. I enjoy the streams.
Exactly, catching on the ride. I agree.
I know. That's what I worry about, Colleen. I'm still the opinion everybody needs a friend, but a friend, you got to respect the friend. And at the end of it, I'm tired of firing up a stream and telling me what you don't like about what I do. Yeah, you got freedom of speech, so do I.
Okay, here's the thing though that really upsets me about this whole situation, because I don't know the guy, I never met him, so I don't like talking shit about people, but what I've seen is he called you today. We all had a conversation on speakerphone. Everything was okay. Why is it 2 hours later everybody's a piece of shit? That's what really pisses me off. Like, dude, why don't you have the balls to say something?
I don't know. I just know my own zodiac. Chinese zodiac is the year of the dog.
Tequila Sunrise, though, even if he was jealous, though, he should have said something. He should have said something.
Yeah, just
don't talk shit about me behind my back while I'm streaming, knowing I can't jump into your stream and listen to what the fuck you're saying. That's what pisses me off, man. Be a man. Talk to me face to face or over the phone. Do something other than talk shit about me when you know I can't hear it.
I mean, obviously the guy's having phenomenal success in a short period of time on YouTube. Why not honor that? That's what I'm saying. I want my pay back now. But when I come to Canada, I want my respect.
Thank you, Jurassic Pork Chop. I appreciate it.
Jurassic Pork Chop was wonderful. Bought us breakfast today. Just amazing.
Man, a great breakfast at fucking Denny's. I love Denny's. I'm not gonna go somewhere super expensive and fucking just blow my money.
We're not gonna blow your support on that kind of fatting ourselves with some fancy feast of buffets and all that. It's not in the cards. You're never going to see that. You're never going to see that. If I have any say in it, maybe Christmas and Thanksgiving or something. But I'll be damned if I'm going to put $1 in a slot machine and do all that. The hell with that. Jesus, that dump truck just hit that tractor trailer? I don't know. I'm not going to do that. The eyes of the world are upon us. When you have 250 people in streams and stuff, people, there's 75% of the people like you and 25% of the people don't like you. So you're not going to get away with. That's what I tell you, D. That's my lesson to you on YouTube. You're not going to get away with anything on YouTube, okay?
No, you're not.
You can delete shit. You can think, nobody will ever see. Everybody sees everything on YouTube. Okay?
Not only that, there's a few trolls out there that record your shit as you're fucking streaming.
Everybody sees everything on. There is no hiding out. You cannot hide your fuck ups.
What's up, friend?
There's no hiding from these people,
Thank you, Wig Snatcher.
It's like Jurassic Pork Chop. Suppose you got drunk and start talking mad shit about him one. I saw what you Jurassic Pork Chop. I couldn't believe it on another stream, Screw you or whatever, You'll live with that the rest of your day.
I would never say that about him, though.
Yeah, because you don't have a reason to.
Jurassic Park's the shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. If you're not genuine, they're gonna bust your ass out. That's gonna be it. You know, I don't do negative streams too often, but I'm a son of a gun. I'm gonna have respect on YouTube, at least from him.
Blue waffles. I know you, man. You smart as hell, dude. I'm not
I
stupid.
know
you.
I know Jurassic Pork Chop. You're 100% correct, but I'm not a tool to be used. Nothing hurts me more than to be out doing a stream and then to hear, oh, you know, Elbo's firing at stream talking about your shitty content on YouTube. It's like, really?
Janet, we're actually really close to our hotel.
Yeah, have I ever fired up a stream? Yeah, we're very close to the hotel.
Roxy, his specific beef is he doesn't really have one. It's just he's upset that
we're getting attention.
We're getting attention. We're getting content, and I only have like 1,500 subs, and I have more people in my stream than he does. That really upset him today.
So you're gonna be either you be a friend and appreciate it, or you're gonna have a tough time seeing the content that comes along, and it's really gonna eat your guts out. Yeah, we did a long walk tonight. That was probably a 4-mile walk tonight.
Yeah, it was nice though. I like walking like that though. You gotta walk off your drink, you know?
Shift camera angle, yeah. It's hard because we got the lights here. Let me try to clean this lens a minute. Man, I like to be a positive person in life. I hate to be negative about shit, you know? Here's Melton John, another guy that never has a bit of positivity on his channel. Every fucking thing is negative. Every damn thing is negative on there. And he wonders why. I'm not going to waste time on him tonight. He's not worth it.
No, it's about Elbo.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste time on Melton.
Say about Milton.
You know, I mean, the guy's another waste case. He does no content at all. Nothing that anybody would ever seriously want to watch or rewatch.
I watch Milton.
No, but would people down a year from now ever watch it? Hell no. There's nothing there worth watching.
I watch Milton.
There's no context.
I'm just curious to see if he says something about me.
There's no context.
He does every once in a while.
But there's no context to rewatch his stream. There's nothing that a future person on YouTube would ever find engaging in there. They'd be like, who are these people? You know, I don't even know these people. It's just the worst content that you could ever see on YouTube. And the numbers bear that out. You know, the tribe has spoken. I mean, if you've been around YouTube for what, 11 years or something? I mean, it's just useless blather. That's all it is. B-L-A-T-H-E-R. Useless blather. No content. Nothing at all. Your best content was 8 years ago, smoking a cigar in your garage. I mean, I hate to say that, but that was it. At least you evaluated the cigar, how it tasted, and, you know, whether it was worth the money. But the other stuff is just dribble. Absolute dribble. Who can find anything amusing in that? Just tearing people down. You and your Cinco fans. But I will have respect. I don't need anybody here, but I do like people. That's the difference. We don't need anybody, but we do like being with certain people. Right now, this guy appreciates the tips, the advice, and all that. It's not been bad advice, has it?
No.
What the hell is this guy doing? This chick's got a whole fucking gigantic garbage can of cans.
I don't know, they ran off those 5 girls with that one dude. And then all 5 girls walked away with that one dude.
No.
Is that Elbo driving in?
No, I'm hoping he has a lot of thinking to do before I get up to Canada. That's what I said. The ball is in your court. And if I don't get the respect, it's going to be a very brief hello and goodbye. You want to make good content? You want to make content? We can make content, but I will be respected. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and, well, I don't know. I can't gauge whether people mean it or not, Colleen. I can only say, okay, then let's go forward. That's what I say. The ball's in your court. Stop talking about my content. You can talk about it, but don't denigrate my content when your content is really non-existent, okay? That's my bottom line. Melton, you were beaten before you ever started YouTube, okay? There's just nothing there, dude. You're like a two-dimensional cutout paper figure, you know? There's no depth to you. It's like all negative all the time. That's your calling card. You're like a Elbo, you know? Who can I bash on today? Yeah, drive those negative numbers with the low-hanging fruit of drama. Blah, 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 you know?
Bike's good, Sunrise.
Take the easy way out. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for a very wonderful hangout tonight. Thank you for allowing me to have my say. I appreciate that. Jurassic Pork Chop, thank you. Wendy, everybody else in here. Thank you so very much for your wonderful, wonderful Colleen, my longtime wonderful friend. Thank you very much. Catcher on the Rye, thank you for your wonderful content. Your
no problem,
support.
Catcher on the Rye.
You know, Colleen, week in, week out, week in, week out.
And I want to say thank you to Katie. That was just extremely generous.
And that means a lot for Katie, too.
Dude, that was the biggest I've ever had, and it was too much, in my opinion, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You guys are the best. We're going to keep bringing you content. That's the promise. We got a long road trip ahead. More days ahead here in Vegas. More great content coming. Thank you very much, guys. And could you hit the stream up on the way, thumbs up on the way out? It would be really, really be appreciated. Thank you, everybody. Mwah.